Hey guys, what's up? So today I filmed this look right here. First of all, don't judge me. I know it is now spring and these are definitely not spring colors, but I'm just sort of a person that likes to sit down at my desk and start filming a video, and whatever colors stand out to me, those are the ones that I go for. So today these colors were literally just like calling my name, and I really wanted to do a look with them, so that's why I came up with this. I believe I only used about like 3 or 4 colors, so it was very easy to achieve. So I really hope you guys enjoy. If you guys do, please make sure you give this video a huge thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for new videos every single week. And before I start rambling on and on, let's just get right into the video. Alright, so I already went ahead and cleaned off my face with my So Totally Clean Anti-Blemish Pads. Then I went ahead and I applied some of my L'Oreal TruMatch Lumi Glotion. I love this stuff for underneath my foundation. I also went ahead and did my brows. I also went ahead and primed my eyelids, so we are just ready to get into this video very quickly. So for today's video, we're going to be using the Jaclyn Hill palette by Morphe. So for my transition shade, I'm going to be using the shade Butter, and I'm going to take my Morphe M504. I always use this brush for my transition shade. Now I'm going to be taking an e.l.f. concealer brush. I usually use these as flat shader brushes just because they're perfect for that. I don't really have any flat shader brushes, so I just use these. It doesn't really matter, and I'm going to dip it into the shade Cranberry. And this shade we're only going to take from the inner corner all the way to the center of the lid, maybe even a little bit into the outer corner, but not too much. Now I'm going to take my Morphe M505 and I'm going to be using the shade Jacz and apply that in the outer corner and blend it a little bit into the eyeshadow that we just applied. Now I'm going to take my Morphe B38 and I'm going to dip it into the shade Buns. And we're going to use this shade to pack it into the outer corner and blend a little more. Alright, so I want to intensify this outer corner just a little bit more. So I'm going to take this little fluffy brush. I don't know the brand of it. I don't know the main name of it. But it's just like a little fluffy crease brush. And I'm going to dip it into the shade Mocha. Alright, and I want to just kind of intensify that eyelid color just a little bit more. So I'm going to go back in with my e.l.f. concealer brush and I'm going to use that same shade. It was the shade Cranapple from the Jaclyn Hill palette by Morphe. And we're just going to apply it over top of wherever that shade is. And the reason I like to do this is because a lot of the times when you're blending out, the colors kind of start to fade away and you don't have that much intensity anymore. So that's why I like to go back in and intensify the colors again. And then I just take my fluffy brush that we just used with that deeper shade and just kind of run it over between where that division is, just to kind of clean it up and make sure there's no harsh lines. Now I'm going to do my foundation. You guys have seen how I do my foundation plenty of times. I feel like I show it every single time in my video. I try to like switch it up and stuff like that, but I've literally just been using these same products in almost every single one of my videos. So if you guys want to see how I do my foundation, make sure you guys go and check out all my other videos. You guys can see how I do my foundation on those. For this video, I'm just going to skip it. I'm probably going to speed through it or maybe even cut it out. And I will just be back once I'm done with my foundation. Alright, so I kind of got carried away and I went ahead and did my foundation and my cream contour along with my concealer all together. I know I said I was just going to do my foundation off camera, but I actually ended up doing the foundation, concealer, and cream contour, so I do apologize for that, but I will show you guys the rest. So right now I'm just going to set underneath my under eyes. I don't know if I mentioned it in the last video, but before I used to just powder my whole face. Lately I haven't been doing that. I literally just apply it underneath my eyes, and with whatever's left over on my brush, I will just go over any spots where I feel like I need a little bit more powder. And of course, once I'm done setting the under eyes, I will go right back in and finish up the eyeshadow. I'm going to be using my Morphe E18. This is a pencil brush, and I'm going to dip it into the shade Jacz and Buns, and we're just going to run that underneath the waterline. Alright, now that we're done with the under eyes, I just want to add a highlight, so I'm going to use my Morphe M431, and I'm going to dip it into the shade Beam from that same Jaclyn Hill palette, and we're just going to run that color underneath the brows. And in the inner corner. Now we're going to go back in and just finish up the face so we can finish this look. I'm going to be using my NYX Highlight and Contour Pro palette and my Morphe M437 to apply my contour. Now I'm going to be using my City Color Be Matte Blush. And I use the Morphe M403 to apply it. Now it's time for the highlight. I'm going to be using the Anastasia, Beverly Hills, and Nicole Guerriero Glow Kits. I'm going to be using 143 and Glow Getter. I'm going to mix both of those shades together, and I'm going to apply that on the high points of the face. And then to do the nose highlight, I will use a little bit of Forever Lit along with Glow Getter and 143. And I don't know if you guys have noticed from previous videos, but the way I apply my highlight onto the nose is I use my ring finger. I dip it into the product. I apply it with my ring finger, kind of try to blend it out as much as possible, and then I will go back in with my brush and just make sure I blend it out a little bit more. Alright, and before I apply my mascara and my lips, I'm going to go in with my Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. So for the lips, I'm going to be giving you guys two options. One is a deep vampy lip. You guys can definitely use that if you guys want to go bold. But for those of you who don't want to be super duper bold, I'm also going to give you guys a nude lip option. So for the darker lip, I'm going to be using the NYX Liquid Suede Cream Lipstick, and this one is in Vintage. Alright, so I went ahead and I curled my lashes and applied my mascara. Sorry, I forgot to do that on camera. But this is the way it looks with the dark lip. And this is how it looks with the nude lip. And for the light lip, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Color Jolt Intense Lip Paint, and this one is in Never Bare. And I'm going to mix it with the Maybelline Color Sensational Lipstick. This one is in Stormy Sahara. Alright, so that is the end of this look. I really hope you guys enjoy. If you guys do, please make sure you give this video a huge thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to my channel for new videos every single week. And I will see you guys in the next one.